some little of dance choreography. We find out that during their graduation or any dance, we see them pushing them. We want them to start thinking that they can be professionals even from their childhood. They can go to their church and perform, and people think. So our idea about this is because when we're looking through the net, we find out that most of the children who perform in most swimmings, some of these hard trick sports in Olympics are street kids. So why don't we start integrating some of these street kids into doing some of these sports and become champions from their raw material to become champions. So that's what we're looking at.
Okay. If I may ask, what did you study?
I'm studying engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah, management engineering,
and I study political science, international relations.
Is Berlusconi. But you mentioned political science. Is he going to jail or will he escape his
probably no.
Hawaii?
Theoretically, yes.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically, yes.
But your Supreme Court already have passed judgment on him.
The problem is that for his age, because he's more than 74,
Yes, 76 or 77.
he's not going to.
So anybody above 70
Kind of.
can't go to jail.
Well, it depends on the
After 80, you can't. After 80, I'm sure you can't. And before, it's hard to go.
depends
Because
on
you're old
the fall he
and-
made.
So he will escape justice.
No,
Yes.
he will definitely.
He did it in the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's actually
He's
right.
doing
So
that.
he's going to escape justice.
Kind of.
So anybody that commits a crime will just hinge on to the judicial system back and forth and hope on time. And once they cross that Rubicon, they're free. They say, oh, I'm free. Well, that's your society, but it won't really foster discipline and help to curb crime and criminality. Since people can escape justice. And if you look at Pinochet at 92, he was brought to justice. In 92, he was brought to justice. And that would send shivers down to people that look, if you commit crime in your young age, the justice can still get to you even when you're old, when you need to relax. So look at Mubarak. He couldn't escape justice. So we need to teach our young ones that no matter the time when these crimes are committed, justice will still get you as long as you're alive and all that. Maybe you guys also need to rework your judicial system. Otherwise, you keep having a mafia, keep having people committing impunity. And because of the fact that they are all powerful, very rich, and all that, they can always get very good lawyers to prolong their judicial processes in their own favor. And for the common man, of course, there's no hope. And I'm sure that the common man in your place might not be able to escape justice because they can't afford good lawyers.
Of course.
And all that. So you're in your final year or first year or second year?
I'm finishing.
You're finishing.
Yeah.
University or Polytechnic?
Polytechnic.
How about you?
I did the first graduation, and then I'm doing a sort of specialization.
Oh, that's your master's.
Yes, I can
University.
kind of. Yes, it's international relations and European studies.
Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 25.
24.
Well, ladies naturally won't tell their age. Well, that's very good. Yeah, welcome to the local government, and we are poised to network and use other people's experience in other society to improve on what we have here, as long as they are bringing what can better our society. And we do celebrate friendship very, very well, very friendly, accommodating local government, and we also work with so many international organizations and countries also. We're working with the US, we're working with the United Kingdom. As we speak right now, President Obama has made provision for 500 youths in Africa, out of which 100 slots have been given to Nigeria, and 5 of that 100 has been given to this local government, which is a very big quota, looking at the number of youth population in Nigeria and all that, and they'll be going to the US for 1 year. So as you are here for 6 weeks, ours will be going for 1 year to also understudy leadership qualities and some other societal integrals of development. experience over there to mirror what we have here and try to form a very strong synergy in order to understand the societies and create tolerance and harmony, and of course improve ourselves. Because we're going to learn, we're also going to learn from you. But I must not also be slow to tell you that, of course, in every society there's a level of criminality, so of course you have to know how you move around. You have your guide, our guides will also be there to tell you can move this area, you can't move this area, X, Y, Z, and all that. The council manager will tell you the workings of the local government. The local government is the closest to the grassroots. Just like you have in your place. You have local administration that people come to readily. And we also have one of our youths in Italy now. His name is, what's his name now? Ralph. His name is Ralph.
Wow.
His name is Ralph. He stayed in Torino.
I live in Torino.
He studies in
I
Torino.
will call Ralph, you speak to him. Ralph stayed in Torino. And all that. So he's also working there.
And he's here.
No, he's in Italy now.
It's Nigerian.
He's Nigerian. He's in Italy now. He stays and works in Torino.
And he works for some organization or?
He used to work with us here.
Okay.
So he got married there and moved over there and started working in Torino and all that. And like I said,
We can keep in
yeah.
yeah, you can keep. I'll call him later so you can speak. You can speak to Ralph. I'll call Ralph later. Okay. I think we are in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour different. I'll speak to Ralph. I'll also show you so many of our youth groups. I'll show you our faith groups, and I hope you like social activities a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Because Lagos is very sociable. I also show you many of our social sport in the local government, outside the local government, and how to improve our own tourism potentials. And what you call our lagoon front, we have what they call it again. We have creeks here.
Yeah.
So we'll show you the riverine, and we're also working on climate change. We're working on climate change here. And I'm a member of ICLAN. And ICLAN is in charge of climate change. Emma Bosa, that's the former speaker of Lagos State. We also have so many things there. We also have some sporting activities. People are very, very sportive. They like football. They don't like football, then just Serie A. All of those things. So we'll learn from each other. And hello, Ralph. You know,
He has picked up. He picked very fast.
Yeah.
He picked up very fast.
Yeah, he speaks well.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I asked him for his contact email and stuff.
Okay. He will
And-
send it. Maybe you text. I'll give you his number.
Exactly.
Also chat with him.
Yeah, thanks.
And what do you need to do again? Okay, what we will ask for is for you to do us a letter so that we can capture it in our own files here to know that you're around. And also, of course, I have to tell the governor that we are here and all of that so that the state be aware that you're around here and all of that. And we might need your photo page of your international passport. So that I'll do that to inform His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, that you are here. So of course our security agencies, so that they know that you are here and all of that. But not a thing, no problems. You're free to move as you want and all that. And if there's a need to take you around, personally I'll take you around and you see Lagos, see everywhere the way it is. And if you want sporting activities, fine. And if you want a gym, we have a good gym around where you can go have your sports and all that.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Well, we have the student program now. Maybe you'd like to join us. We have a feel
Why not?
of what
Yes.
we are doing.
Let's-
And, we have a feel.
Yesterday they were sleeping, we were busy waiting outside. So we want to see the mayor. I said, I know very well that he's busy. Because we wanted to see by 11 and all of a sudden we are waiting for them to come in so that we don't give you 11 and we don't come 11. But I must say thank you very much. We know coming here will not be a waste. And I'm happy that you've heard from him. He's always there for us. We met at an environmental sanitation. You know, and he's busy doing environmental. And that's to tell you, he works with us. And if you see him on his short knicker, you will know that is the mayor that we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Put on t-shirt, you no longer know him any longer. So, yeah.
Are you guys Catholics?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of Italians are Catholics.
Yeah, we've been baptized, and we do not practice that much, of course, but
And you like spaghetti.
of course we
We
do.
practice.
Well, you get to eat Nigerian food to taste this here with AIDS, and of course they'll teach you some Nigerian so that we know what your interests are, so we can tailor your activity here to a program.
Yeah.
And we can also give it to those who will take you around. We attach a vehicle to you to move you around when you need to. We have bicycles at the guest house. I think there are 2 bicycles there if you need to do some cycling. And we need to have your program. So that
Okay.
you know what is on the ground and all that.
How do we provide you?
No, we'll provide
Okay.
it. When we get back to the office, we'll
Perfect.
schedule our
Perfect.
things so that we'll be
You
able
have
to
to see
send
the program.
programs.
Yeah.
Know what. So I'll pass it on to the council manager. You two will have to look at it and marry it to our programs. Basically, we want to ask a question. So let's know when and when they want to come in so that we can put the guest house in shape.
On Monday, they'll come in on Monday.
On Monday,
They'll
we
come
have
in
some ample
on
time to put the
Monday.
guest house in
So that
shape.
they can, for now, they are putting in GCE space.
Okay.
So I'll do
I
the later first.
Russia.
She's fine, she's fine. She's fine. That every day. You might that to be our.
Okay. And you come from one seat, maybe.
Yeah.
Look in there. So I want you to present in there.
Jesse,
And Herald, I can present it.
no, we'll drop it with. We got the letter, so we'll just take their passport and add it.
The head of parliament.
Okay. Oh.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Fine, thanks.
I thought you were having a press conference. And I don't want to come.
And you have to come here. Where is that?
Where is that your camera?
Where's my camera?
Yeah, no, we need to put it in YouTube.
In the but it's not. I guess it's not
Okay,
working
we'll
with this slide.
Okay, it's not working with this side.
Hold it.
Yeah.
You guys hold it. Yeah, one side.
Okay. Okay.
Then
Yeah.
That's
this
one
is
that
the
you
special
want.
Yeah, the
edition.
one.
I read the special edition.
Okay.
You hold this. You hold this.
Please give me one.
Give it to all of them. The special edition.
Put it on. Okay, my one. Okay.
This is a special.
Yeah, that's the governor's father. The governor's father just died. So we did the burial about 2 days ago. So we produce these 10,000 copies every week to inform our people.
10,000 copies.
Okay, and next week will be on the front page to tell our people that you are here.
Can we keep it?
And this is distributed all around this area, right?
More than
This
this.
paper all around this area is distributed.
That was what the copy you were reading yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Yes.
I
This
still
is
have
the
a copy.
special.
Still have
This
a
is a
copy.
special edition because of special man. And this is the weekly edition. So we came out together in the same room. So this, the 2 weeks they are together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So with this now we tell them what we do every week and what to expect and what we also want them to do as change agents in the community. So these are some. And you know, information is very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. ṣé sà, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o.
The ESCO member here present, the management member present, as well as the member of the press, you are all welcome to this 2013 free GCE form presentation by a board of local government. I thank God that you are here today, so that you people welcome to this occasion. Reverend Ogundi, you are welcome, ma'am. Opening remarks.
The leader of the Parliamentary Council of our local government and members of the Parliament, our executive members, the council manager and members of the management team, the former Speaker of Lagos State, Right Honorable Ayodele Adewale, and of course, our political leaders here, members of our community, and our very good friend and partners, the AUT. We're also very happy that you're here. And also forget our friends from Italy, working with street children, and they're also going to be delving into women abuse, women violence, and so many other things. And of course, the students who were here gathered, I want to say that congratulations to all of you, because we have carefully chosen you for this purpose. We have also looked at, one, your peculiarities as concerns indigency, and of course your brilliance, because this is one key tool in empowering our youth. Someone did say that it is better to teach people on how to fish than for you to give them fish. Because teaching them the ability to fend for themselves will continue to help them to develop themselves in accordance with their ability. This is not the first time we're doing this program. In fact, we've done several of these programs. In the last 4 years plus that this administration have been in government, we've given out several thousands of GCE forms. We have also given out Jamb forms. And with our closeness and relationship with the AUT, it has helped us to foster our partnership, which has also yielded results. So many of your contemporaries, I want to use the word contemporaries in this kind of scale, are now in their 300, 200 level, 100 level in the universities. Some are in the polytechnics, and some are in other monotechnics. But the fundamental of it is that you've been able to use this opportunity to better their lots. Like our elders, we always say that you can give a man work, but you cannot help him to do the work. So your fate is in your hands. It's in your hands. And we're not just giving you forms, but we're also going to train you and improve on your capacity. One of our partners said once, I'm sure some of you will have heard about Mason College. Dr. Odumosu, the proprietor of Mason College, did tell us once that the main challenge that we have in Nigeria is not that our students are not good, but it is that they cannot marry speed with brilliance. One thing is to be brilliant. The other thing is for you to add on accuracy of speed to your brilliance in order for you to pass your exams. Some also come from a school of thought that says that the best form of testing one's ability might not be through literary examination. But again, when you have so many people and you have fewer institutions and you are tending to get those who befit such academic platforms, it means that they must have to go through an examination stream, just like the GCE. But if you can marry speed with your brilliance, then you come out and perform excellently well. And that the AUT are going to teach you. Aside from giving you remedial classes and tutoring you on things you already know and bringing it back to your memory, they are also going to give you aptitude tests. They will time you in order for you to improve on your competence and capacity. But I want to implore you that you should not waste this opportunity. I don't believe that our learning culture, our written ability is fast eroded. I don't believe that. I only believe that we have a lot of distraction in our society, of which poverty is a major distraction. And energy is also a distraction when you don't have constant power supply. When the students have to read with candles, and the light from these candles also hurts the eyes. When the student is not well fed, and of course you don't have enough glucose in your brain to create strength and help you assimilate. These are distractions. But you must know that to surpass this distraction, you must tend to pay to get gains. So that in later years, all these distractions become history. Become history. And you'll be telling people on how you encountered a local government program that helped you to get into the university and pave way for better living conditions. And I want to charge you that don't be contented with where you are now. Because if you do, in many years to come, you might regret your actions. So you have to read, you have to toil very hard now. The NUT will provide enough past questions. And like I tell my people while we're in school, even now, the best person to ask questions from is that person that is teaching you. Not that your teachers will be teaching you and be asking yourself questions. No. Whatever question you want to ask, pass it on to the teacher. It does not mean the teacher knows all. If the teacher teaches you 1 to 15, now we're in a global community where IT, information technology, has brought information closer to you. You can easily Google some things, and you become more knowledgeable than your teachers. Because that is why our parents normally say that their prayer is that their children should surpass them. So if you want to surpass your parents, it means that you have to go deep in getting more information that will enrich your knowledge for you to move on in life. And you must challenge yourself. Don't challenge yourself with little things. Challenge yourself with things. I don't like using the word dreams, because I believe dreamers don't have control over their dreams. But I like to use the word vision. You can control your vision, because there are things you see. You can project your vision beyond your perspective or beyond your reach. You understand? You can look into the horizon and say, in the next 10 years, this is where I want to be. You set targets, and you start walking towards those targets. And like it's normally said, that if you reach out to the stars, you will get to the moon. You know why they said that? Here is the moon, here are the stars. So if you are reaching towards this height, you are going to surpass this height. So challenge yourself. Yes, you want to become a doctor? There are doctors everywhere. You determine the kind of doctor you want to be. You want to become an engineer? Fine, there are engineers everywhere. Remember that a man sat under the apple tree one day, sat down, and he did this, and he came down. And he propounded the law of gravity, that whatever goes up will come down. If man was contented with that, then man will not be in Mars today. Man will not be in Mars. He would have been contented that if he goes up, he will come down. Some people also came and disproved it. And they shot a rocket into space. They got to the moon, they went further, and we were told we had 9 planets. Now we have more than 9 planets. We were told we have several galaxies. Now we have numerous galaxies. I hope you're understanding it. So you must break bounds. We were told that atom was the smallest indivisible matter. But now they have broken down atom. Man is breaking barriers. And it has nothing to do with your skin or your color. It has more to do with your brain, your mindset. Your brain, your mindset. Not about race, not about gender. It's about what you want to become, who you want to be. And you must imbibe mentorship. You use the mentor to mirror yourself and propel yourself. That is why you have people who train along with people, so that there will be competition. You must compete with yourself. And don't get downcasted about the peculiar problems in our society. Problems are meant to be solved. That is why you have the word solution. And the more problems you solve, the more money you can make. The more history you can make. And don't be part of the generality. Try to be exceptional in whatever you do. I did come here with a text, but I'm not going to read the text because my mind said I should speak to you heart to heart. So don't look at your immediate condition. Yes, I'm going, my dad and mom don't have money to pay my school all through. Try and be exceptional. Perhaps you can win scholarships. And I say scholarships, not scholarship. Because when you do exceeding well in so many exams, different organizations can support you with funds to go through school. And when you get into school, don't also get distracted with vanities, of which one of it is absolute freedom. You know, when you get to the university, there is no daddy, no mommy, it is just you. You will determine what you want to be. It's absolute freedom. You must be careful of social vices, like gangsterism. I don't call it cultism. Because a man, under our constitution, you are free to belong to whatever society you want to belong to, as long as it does not infringe on the right of others. But what you have is gangsterism, cultism, fraternity. There's nothing wrong with fraternity, confraternity. You have fraternity in the religious settings. But what is wrong in fraternity is gangsterism. And that was why some of us felt that we unmasked the masquerade while we were in school after the Ife massacre. Because if we know these groups and they come out in the open to register, and these groups also come out in the open to do their initiations, like it was post-independence, pre-independence, in the University of Ibadan then, when you have the pirate confraternity that everybody wanted to belong to. But you cannot belong to them if you don't meet a particular CGPA.
So it became competitive until retrogression in our economy and society now created a monster in our ivory towers. And those monsters, we are going to confront them, but don't belong to them because they have lost their essence. It is no longer fraternity. What you have is gangsterism. Don't belong to any one of it. They call it cult. Don't belong to any one of it. Even if they come with sheep clothing, they are wolves and they will end your life. Another thing there is drugs. Some will tell you if you take plenty of coffee, that you'll be able to read at night. Or if you eat orogo or eat cola, it has some level of caffeine, nicotine that stimulates your system. From there, they will introduce you to cannabis. From there, white stuff, perhaps cocaine, injection, heroin, smack, and those little tablets. Or they will say mix, what do you call it, some kind of tablet now. Just mix it and you'll be okay. It's a lie, it's falsehood. The best okay that you can be okay is for you to control your psyche and control your mind. And this is a chance. If you lose it, you have lost it forever. Time waits for no one. If you lose it, you have lost it forever. And for the ladies, if you must do it, get protected. I won't tell you it's abstinence in the Torah. There's something called temptation. That's why the Bible says flee. It didn't say do bone face. So if you want to do bone face, get a condom. And you're smiling, it is real. When we start saying this thing, you start doing like this, you like hearing it. And some of you like doing it. But get a condom. One, it will protect you almost 100%, but not 100%. From STDs, HIV, and so many other diseases. Most importantly, it will protect you from pregnancy that can cut short your academic career. Because it's very difficult to carry along pregnancy with your academics. It is very, very difficult. Lot of distraction. Because I see very young ladies here. Remember where I started from? Absolute freedom. Where you never left your house before, you have freedom to go to party, you have freedom to sleep anywhere, but be very careful. You have freedom to travel anywhere, but be very careful. But join social clubs on campus because of it provides opportunity for you to network. Like JC, ISEC, Rotary, even the Care Guys Club. Join social clubs. Because a man is not an island on his own. You need to interact, you need to mingle. Don't become a triangular student. If I was, I won't be here. You know where a triangular student is? From your room, to your class, to library, to your room. Let the system pass through you. Don't just pass only through the system. Because it's a universal place of knowledge. It's not only what you learn in class that will embolden you or prepare you. You have to be, don't become a stereotype, a monologue, a zombie. Learn so many things, but filter what you are learning. Filter the information and catch on to the ones that can better you. Being an introvert is good, but don't be an extremist. Don't be an extremist. Religiosity is very nice, be very religious, but open up to try to appreciate and understand other religions. Because you're going to see a lot of different people. You're going to see Christians, Muslims, African traditionalists, Buddhists, Hare Krishna. You will see different people. You will see gay, you see them. You must be tolerant. They have their freedoms, but you must be tolerant. And if you want to do your evangelism, do it with common sense, to win souls to the body of Christ, or whichever religion you belong to. You must be vast. So I congratulate you as you go, because this is your first approach. I know you are going to pass. I have no doubt about that. It is beyond the amen. You must walk it. You must walk the talk. You must walk it. So that you make your parents first and foremost proud. After you, then you make the community proud. Because we are using the community funds to support you. And don't waste our funds. Be a good ambassador. And God will help us all. Thank you.
Someone has given to you. The shaman also said that you should have a mentor. I want to be like Professor Shikid. I want to be like Professor Wale Soyinka. You should work towards it. A mentor. Whom do you want to be? Have a mentor. It is when you have a mentor that you can work towards doing call. That's what the chairman has also told us. Determine, please, this one is very important. Determine what Nigerian. I don't want to be a vagabond. This is what. This
is the first time I'm getting to have a word of the protocol. And I've seen things where I was coming in. I'm actually really impressed about your secretariat. I'm a medical doctor, so the only way I think actually is all about health. And the chairman said something about he won't tell you not to do it, because people say we should do abstinence. And I always tell people that there are two major things that all living things do. They eat, they reproduce. Every other thing after that is an addendum. So if I tell you not to abstain, I'm just wasting my time. Because there are things that drive you towards reproducing that no matter how much talk, it just doesn't work. So the best bet is always protect yourself. People tend to talk about the fact that they don't enjoy it. I say this thing is in the brain. Whether you wrap it around anything or not, if you want to enjoy it, you will enjoy it. If you don't want to, you won't. And people will push you young people into saying, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. I won't say you should not. But like the chairman said, you do it with your sense. Never let anybody push you into having unprotected sex. We know that if you do have protected sex, it's virtually impossible for you to pick up these diseases. These are lifelong diseases. You pick them up, you will be with them for the rest of your life. And no matter how much we say we treat you, it will still be with you. And I don't think you want to start that at this stage of your life. You should not use drugs either. They are temporary things. They never really last. Your brain is configured in such a way that anything that gets in there, it finds a way to neutralize it. And once it does that, you need to take more to be able to do what you did with it last time. I'm not so sure whether people drink alcohol here. When you start, you'll take a bottle and you feel giddy, you are high. By the time you do it for about 3-4 weeks, 2 bottles is not enough. By the time you do it for about 4 or 5 months, 4 bottles is not enough. And so it keeps on going. And at the end, for you to be able to do anything, you have to go back to the state in which you have not taken. So why do it? Depend on your God-given brain. It's a fantastic organ. It can virtually do everything for you, but you have to use it well. You are starting your career in life. This is the first major step in your life. If you get it wrong, like you said, nothing can happen. Because you have to go back to this point. It's your foundation. And once the foundation of any house is not good enough, that house is not good. I wish you the best of luck in your life as you're just starting it. And I hope that the chairman, the community will be proud of you, and you will be proud of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gutiman. If you follow the program of events, advice for the students.
Thank you very much. I think the two speakers before me have spoken at length on various topics which are good interest and which can be helpful to you. But since you are going for examination, I'd like to lend a word of advice. If you have objective questions, I think you all understand. Please, for God's sake, if you are in doubt of any question, don't answer it. Because the way they mark objective questions is that whatever you get right, you get plus. Whatever you get wrong, you get minus. At the end of the day, we sum it together. If you have got 50 right, and you have got 25 wrong, when they sum it together, you will remain with 25. And that's why some people fail. So if you are in doubt of any question, don't answer it. If you are sure of a question, answer it, and you get your plus. Do you understand that? Like the chairman had said, please, you must always have a hero or heroine. A hero is somebody you aspire, you look up to, who has achieved a lot in life, who is at the top of his, or the echelon of his achievement. You want to emulate him or her. When I was in school in the 50s, do you know my own hero? My hero was Awolowo. And I wrote an essay on him. And it was on that essay that I had the highest mark till today. Because I wanted to be like Awolowo. And you can see I've been pursuing that throughout my life. I've not been an Awolowo, but I've ended up as the Speaker of the House. So, what I'm trying to advise you is that take a person of good character, of high achievement, somebody well known, whether in Nigeria or Africa or in the world, past, living or dead. You want to emulate and become somebody as great as that person. And you pursue your cause. Whatever it does to become great, you want to do it yourself. And you will find that even if you cannot, like the chairman had said, if you cannot get to the star, you can at least reach the moon. And you know the moon is so high up. So I will advise you, I'm not going to repeat what they have said. And to come back home, those of you who want to take GCE now, you can see our chairman. He is known bigger or older than my own son. You can see how he stood up here, spoke eloquently. Don't you like it? Then you yourself, you must determine from today, I want to be like that. To speak eloquently, to come to the front, to speak in front of everybody, and do like that chairman of Amuwo of a local government. Mr. Chairman, I congratulate you. This is what makes man. It is not the cultism. And the chairman has advised you, you cannot be an island to yourself. When we were growing in Lagos in those days, we used to belong to several clubs. And when we were in the university, even at abroad, we belong to some society and so on and so forth. It doesn't mean you should copy the bad side of it. Try to emulate the good side of anything where you find yourself. You will always find that you achieve a lot. And I pray all of you will succeed in your life. Just like any one of us. Mr. Chairman, we thank you very much. The PS, we thank you very much for all the piece of advice you are giving all these young men. May you all so succeed in life and get somebody to give your own children such a good advice. And my fellow leaders at the party, I welcome all of you. This is not our first time of coming here. We have been coming here almost every year now. And I'm very happy we are giving good support and getting good things from our local government. May we all shall benefit immensely from this local government. And our visitor, I pray that you arrive back home immediately, safely. In the word of in Polish word, I will say do widzenia. I don't know whether you understand. Thank you very much. I'm very happy you have witnessed today. And may Almighty God be with all of us, bless us, and continue to guide our chairman properly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now, presentation of the GCE form. The executive chairman, the APES leader, Right Honorable Abayomi Kiyomi, and the PS, Dr. Ogutimei, will do the first round of presentation. My executive chairman, sir.
Can we come outside? Olajide Lawal, come outside. Ogunlola Adeoye and Oyeniran. As I come, just line up.
What about those boats?
As you receive this, this is your passport to life. And I hope that you use it diligently. Ogunleye Richard Olawumi. As you also receive this, same words, it is your passport to a good life. I hope you use it well. Ola Abioye Abiola. Congrats. Congrats. People be Teresa. I hope I called them right, Kutoro Esther. you could say that I've distributed 5, right? And it cut across everybody in this country. That shows you the kind of chairman you have, who is not about tribe, religion, or race. And so he is a true Nigerian. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Adeku Ayodele. Congratulations. Wish you best of luck. Clement Uchechi. Adeyemi Zainab. Abolaji Rebecca.
I can't hear you, Damilola. Mohammed Karim. Ọkùnrin níyì Adémáyọ̀wá. Ọ̀túnbi Oyèyẹmí. So thank you so much. You can have your seat, sir.
I don't know what they. Isaiah. Sherry, we have here is Adebuyi Fumilola Ajoke.
Adebuyi Fumilola Ajoke.
This is a new student.
Umesi Emmanuel.
Umesi Emmanuel.
Umesi Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Okebu Daniel. Uti Moses. And Tajuddin Bisola.
All right, we have the next set of people, but let me just quickly say that I don't want to give a very tall order, but again, it's just to put up the benchmark. If we have anybody that can at least get, how many subjects are you doing? Subject 9. If we can have any one of you that can get at least 5A1, you'll go to America with us. If you pray to 5A1, which must include maths and English. 5A1. Now, I said this, listen to me. You know, I said if you can read for the star, if you aim for the star, you read, it's possible you read for the moon or beyond. Now, we have our friends from Italy. So, a few years back, we had a friend from Russia. She spent some time here. And we had 3 from Italy and 3 from Estonia. And we're having several like that. Now, they have come to understudy and come to work with us. We will write to their organization to take 1 or 2 to also go there and understudy. Just as we have some who are going to understudy the US very soon for 1 year. We also do the same. But we would like to do with Italy, and next year we will affiliate such people with the Carrington Foundation of the United States. So, 5A1, which must include English and maths, and they must be students from this scheme. So, it's up to you. And you spend 1 year in the US to understudy some program, or some time in Italy to understudy. So it is in your hands. Now, you need to join us, and there are facilitators who also join us. You have to pronounce this.
Owoya. Damilola.
Okay, pronounce this one.
Oshin Suliat.
Oshin Suliat.
Oshin Suliat. Suliat Oshin.
Shake a hand. I call it from
We are going to say hello. No.
You have to you collect it from
Once more.
the whole of CD in addition like that. Okay, sir. Congratulations. But the CD should have a jacket, it's not a scratch.
Nkechi.
Okafo Nkechi.
Okafo Nkechi.
Olabode Isaac.
Olabode. Shake hands. Shake hands. And you give this to Bode. Give it to him. Oh, be sharp. Geeks. It's your turn.
Oguntimoyu Oruvazumbibare.
No.
Opadare Aziz.
Opadare Aziz. No, if Opadare Aziz is not here, no problem. We'll look for someone else. No, just keep the last CD here.
Opebi Taibat.
Opebi Taibat.
Okafor Nkechi. Nkechi
Okafor.
I'm ready to say. Nodim Azuka. Mozu Victor. Nze Sunday. Nofyu Olamide. Nze Beauty. Nodim Azuka. Mustafa Hassanat. Musa Abdulakim. Murtadol Mariam. Madwaguna.
We now have our Apex leader, Alhaji Nofio Eyifujo, to join us, and Nuruddin Eyifujo. I normally use N. Sorry, sir. And the former secretary of the Ben ACN. Moses Rotimi. Mukeme Chukwemeka. Mukeme Chukwemeka. Momo Olumide. Mukta Hadiza. Mukta. Where is he?
Okay. Look up now.
Mukta Hadiza. Where is that CD?
Okay, sir.
Mbakelechi Mustafa Hassan
Hassanat Mustafa.
Musa Abdulkarim Olaliko. Muratudin Maria Omolabake. Nduka Shikima. Jacinta Olawumi. Kuti Jacinta Olawumi.
Yes.
Liasu Mustafa Adele. Lawan Ezekiel. Lawan Ezekiel. Lawan Omodola.
Omolola.
Omodola, Lawan Omodola.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. You can have a seat. Thank you so much, sir. Then we call the former vice chairman of the ACN then. On the HOD education.
Joshua Olamide. Joshua Olamide. Jacobs Talma.
Thelma Jacobs.
Jubril Rukayat. Jimo Hafiz. Hamzat Adeola. Hazan Shasia. Hamed Fatima. Hamed Olamileko. Hazan Ramnot. Humbeji Fifame. Ibrahim Shukura. Ikujimi Babatunde. Hena Cho Munonye. Ishola Moshood. Ainde. Ihiala Chinenye.
Listen to your names and just quickly raise your hand so we don't skip.
What's your name?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, sir. Once more.
Jubrila Sadia. Jubrila Sadia. Babatunde Ibrahim.
Ibrahim Babatunde.
Badmus Yusuf.
Badmus.
Bakare Olatunji.
Bakare Olatunji.
Bankole Salim. Bankole Salim. You are here.
And you want to collect this thing, you have to be sharp. Signify.
Balogun Pfizer. Balogun. Balogun Kayode.
Kayode. Pfizer.
Okay, sir. Let's see the city. Okay. Move it on. Okay. Okay, sir.
Well, thank you. We'll now call the last set, if you don't mind, of people who do the presentation. So we'll call the council manager and the education secretary. The council manager and the education secretary. She was my primary school teacher then, very far, long time ago. And we finished primary school in 1985. You can imagine how long ago, and they are still very, very relevant.
Thank you.
Balogun Kayode Michael.
Balogun Kayode Michael.
Is it? Balogun Ayla Gafar.
Balogun Ayla Gafar.
Chukwu James Shidebere.
Chukwu James.
Chukwu James. Dibia Rita Ego.
Rita Ego.
Dibia Rita Ego. Ehemere Bright C. Ebejule Pen Eyu Woma. Ede Manuel Chinoye. Ezemu Samuel Ochuko. Ehia Borne. Ifua Bright. Ezemu Anna Kemi. Fatun Gashi Abiodun Mojisola. Badamonsi Ahmed Olayinka. George Adebayo Isaac. Gadamonsi Oyeyemi Fiyinfoluwa. Ogolo Ekene Favor.
Okay, sir. Please, sir. Okay.
Adeyemo Shakirat.
Okay. Hold it with us, sir. Come on. Okay, thank you.
So we thank you for the purpose of time. These are just samples. Thank you so much, brother. These are just samples that we'll do. So we thank you and we'll just complete the show.
Now, response from the beneficiary. A male and a female.
My name is Clement Precious.
What is your response?
I'm so happy. I want to thank the chairman for providing us with free GCE for logging in and the free lessons. My prayer for the chairman is that the Lord will crown all his efforts with great success. Thank you, sir.
My name is Ayodele Adewale. I want to thank the chairman for the platform he gave to us, bringing us this GCE forms and the lesson they provided for us. I want to thank him. May God provide for him.
My name is Akini Akimbodu. I want to thank the chairman for the free GCE form, the lectures, and the free login. I tell them that you should have more success in life.
Thank you very much.
The former Right Honorable Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, the Chairman and Board of Local Government, and other eminent personalities on the table, party chairman here, everyone here on the top table and on the major table. That's what I call it. This table is major, that is top. I'd like to first thank the Almighty God for bringing all of us here today, for His grace and favor over us. If not, we would not have been here. We thank God for our chairman, young and very dynamic. Very, very dynamic, I must tell you. He has done a lot, not only in education here, but I think he has touched all the departments here in this local government. I can say that for a fact. That is really trying, a young man that is very, very proactive. I'd like to thank everyone who came here today to witness this that we are doing, even the children. I'd like to say thank you for coming, because you actually came to collect something from us. But that you are here is enough to thank you. All those in my department, my supervisor for education, and my education consultant in absentia. She's a very, very hard worker too, but she's not around. The education secretary, we all work together in the department. And I thank all my CM, should I single you out for thank you? Because he's really interested in my department. I really like to thank him for his support. And for everyone here who has found time to be here today, I thank you. And I pray that God will take you all safely back to your destinations. In the mighty name of Jesus, I pray. Thank you.
Move out first.